So Pace University is in New York City, and that's at the heart, it's really at the heart of New York. We're very close to Wall Street, at the base of the Brooklyn Bridge, right across the street from City Hall. So it's really a center for business, finance, the government, and the United Nations is not far either. What makes us distinctive, I think, is that our education combines both classroom experiences and out of the classroom experiences, whether they're internships or research projects. And as a result, the students, when they graduate, have had many professional opportunities that launch them into great first jobs. And so the outcomes, the career outcomes, are really outstanding. So PACE is very much welcome to international students, and we have a number of Indian students, most of whom are graduate students, but we also have an increasing number of Indian undergraduate students. When our admissions counselors look at applications, they look primarily, of course, at the academic background, but they also look at those personal qualities, personal attributes. And so if students have taken initiative, if they've started something, maybe started a business, if they've maybe helped their family do something important, if they've been leaders in their schools. So it's not just the pure academic, it's also what kind of initiative they've taken, what kind of leadership they've taken, because we're looking for people who are ambitious and will take full advantage of PACE and being in New York. We call PACE students go-getters, and that's what we're really looking for. Yes, so we understand that students are going to come from different financial circumstances, and we work very hard with students to make sure that they can have an affordable education. International students are eligible for merit aid the same way that domestic students are. We also have an office, PACE International, which helps students find support services, housing, if they need medical needs, sometimes visa issues, the panoply of concerns students have. And I also want to say that we have a program that is very unique, which is Career Services works very hard with international students as well to find them jobs, whether they're in the university or outside the university. And so as a result, international students and Indian students, of course, can have great experiences and get the support they need. So PACE has been around since 1906. Our student body, our faculty and our staff are very diverse. Our commitment to diversity and inclusion is very much at the forefront of our strategic plan and what we do. And specifically for international students, we have the PACE International Office, which helps take care of students. We have the Career Services Office that has special programs to help students. We have a program called Inspire that helps international students learn about entering the workforce, how to put together a resume, how to appeal to US employers. We have fairs and a lot of connections. We have alumni mentoring programs, including people who might have come to the United States as immigrants themselves. And the thing that I would say that really distinguishes PACE in my mind is not only the great opportunity, but the great level of support from the community. And it is a very welcoming place. And I will just say that in terms of the Indian community specifically, we have many faculty who are from India or whose families are from India. We have a very active student organization called PACE Indian Student Organization. We have a lot of Indian students and they're very active. We just celebrated Diwali and we had a big celebration of India 75 with the Council General. And I think that the Indian students that I have talked to and have met feel very supported and welcomed at PACE. Right, so this is the first time in 3 years we've been back, and we're really excited to be here. We have a lot of alumni in India, so we've had an alumni gathering in Mumbai. We're having another one in Delhi, and we're also going on to Calcutta. We have Indian alumni throughout the country that we're trying to connect to. We're also talking to academic institutions. We have partnerships already with OP Jindal and BITS, and we just signed an MOU with the Whistling Woods School, and we're working on other arrangements too. And it's everything from exchange programs, joint degrees, experiences, short-term experiences. We also encourage faculty research and collaboration, and a lot of our faculty, particularly those who have connections to India, are very excited to do research in and around India. So what I'm trying to do here is connect with our alumni, connect with other universities and potential partners. I've had 2 meetings with the Ministry of Education to learn about the government and what its thoughts are on education and higher education. And I'm also here to have a little bit of fun. Not too much fun because my schedule's packed, but I'm having a little bit of fun as well. So we're very excited by what we understand is a very welcome approach to internationalizing the higher education in India. We talked to some folks at the Ministry of Education, and they discussed research opportunities as well as other types of collaboration between institutions, joint degrees, and so forth. And we think that in this global economy, there's going to continue to be more and more desire. I mean, a lot of our students go to work for global companies that might have offices in Mumbai and New York, and to be able to move back and forth and understand those different worlds is beneficial to them and to the countries, of course, as well. So what I'm really looking for is seeing an open door type of policy to Americans and American universities. And I also want to see the American government have that same policy. And that's something that we've been pleased to see. It seems to be the current approach to higher education. And I've advocated that on the American side as well. So I feel that everybody who wants to have a higher education experience and is able to do the work should have that opportunity, regardless of where they grew up or what their family status is or whatever. And so I really want to make sure that education, wherever it is, whether it's in India or the United States, is open to as many people as possible, because I believe that education is the key to a good life and future success. I will leave you with a thought that my friend the Consul General left me with, which is that the goddess Saraswati comes before the goddess Lakshmi. And we think that knowledge comes before wealth. And of course, wealth can be defined in many, many ways. But I think that an education produces happiness and knowledge, but also great opportunities to have a good economic life as well. And I think that that's something that everybody should have those opportunities.